Hey guys, it's Hawkeye and I am back with 7 Days to Die. It's been a little while. Had a lot going on with Fishing Planet, a lot of things going on with real life. Just haven't had a whole lot of chance to do some recording, but since that time, 7 Days to Die has gone to 3.0. It has something to do with the summer update. And I don't know what all the changes are for this, but it looks like things are still pretty much the same. I think they're just a little more stable. But anyway, we're going to check out and see what we can do here, guys. This is day 31. I made it through the night. Basically was trying not to do anything to upset anything during the night, because everything that goes on at night usually can get ugly. That's when the zombies are running, so you don't want to just, deal with that. But I do desperately need some water. I'm trying to make some jars at this point and collect some water so I can make some more food stuffs, things like that. But everything I've got as far as my health and my food and my water is all the way up to 100%. I think what we need to do is we need to try to get ourselves acclimated to another biome. And we did get, we got that accomplished for the winter zone. I think the next one's going to be the desert. So the hardest one to get is the radioactive one. And the burnt one is not too easy either. So I'm trying to decide, should I go with the burnt or the desert? I don't think I see the burnt anywhere near me. Desert is the closest. Let me see here. So raider boots, clothing, snow gear, desert gear, smoke gear. That's what we need to figure out. I think smoke gear is going to be the best, because that way we can get to the... Well, there's some stuff that we need. The medical stuff is what's primary on that one. But the desert's closest. That's the only thing. Where is my bicycle? What happened to my bicycle? Yeah, lots happened since the last time. I'm not sure where my bicycle was left. Might be over here at the near Trader Hugh. Let me go back in the... Let me see if there's anything up in here. Wait a minute. Well, saw a net. Here it is. Here we go. Anytime there's a nest available, grab it, because feathers and Eggs are always a good thing. They can provide basic foodstuffs and stuff to build ammunition. Okay, let me see here. That's the trouble when you shut down. I'm not sure where I left my bike. Yeah, I had to go back to my base because I was out in the middle of nowhere and I didn't remember where I had left off because it's been weeks since I played this, and now I'm not sure where my bike is. Usually it tells you, but if it's anywhere near me, it's not close. Now let's just head over here and take a look for it. Yeah, there was all kinds of events going on with Fishing Planet, and I wanted to take care of those. A lot of real stuff happened. I didn't have a lot of time to do some recording. So now we have to find our bike. Taking a look around here, I don't see it anywhere. Oh boy, that's not good. I really do not want to have to make another one. It could be at our winter base. I'm hoping that's the case. Let me go ahead and get to the base and I will bring it back. Okay guys, I am here in the Winter Zone base and I did find the bike. It was actually stored in this storage crate, so that's going to help a lot, honestly. Along the way I've managed to collect quite a bit of stuff. I don't know what I'm going to do with it all, but I actually got some beeswax and some more coal, and I found a good coal digging location. So we need to figure out what we need to do as far as the Desert Zone gear. Now we have the bike, we can get around a little bit easier. Yeah, this base is pretty darn good, but even with the snow gear we get cold pretty darn fast, so that slows us down. I'm going to go ahead and put my bike down here, and we'll see what we can do about getting out of here. We're going to try to figure out what we can do about getting the Desert Zone gear set up. The first thing we need to do is set up a base somewhere in the desert, and we need to find a location for that. Now, the only thing I have close by here is just desert. There's nothing as far as buildings or structures. So I don't know if it'd be a better idea to take over a house or do what I did and take over a little, well, high-rise structure of sorts. But there is a structure over here that we could utilize. So far I'm not getting too hot. I'm not sure how that's working for me, but usually I'm coughing and everything, but everything seems to be okay. Alright, let's come up here. There's a little building here. We might be able to use this for our advantage. It's called the Clement residence. Okay, he's down. What is the deal? I am not affected by the heat. Might have something to do with the fact that I was bit by bees. I don't know. Oh, here it comes again. I don't know. It's at... Okay, now I'm infected. He calls the bees. Alright, here they come. Alright, I got him. This could be a good location for a desert base. It's still close enough to everything I have. But I definitely need to get inside here and clean it out. Okay, she's down. Yeah, this is a really tall structure that I've actually used in the past as a base, permanent base. So it might serve my purposes as a desert base in the long run. Okay, there's nothing in there. Yeah, this goes all the way up to the top, and there's like three different floors. Yeah, that machete is really useful. Okay, let's see here. We got some medical supplies. Take this out with the sledgehammer. There we go. Oh! Did not expect him. Okay. He's out for the count. Clothes pile. Ooh, a thermal core cap liner. Level 6. That would be useful. Some dirty water. There's a safe here, but it has been opened. Let's go up to the third level and see what's up here. I don't think there's any zombies up here. No? There's a toolbox. Some clothes. Apparently I'm out in the elements enough. There's some patchwork glove liners that I could use. Level 5. Good night. And some ammo. Yeah, my inventory is completely full. I'm going to have to go down to the bicycle and use its inventory. Let's see. Let's drop all this stuff in here. That should do it. Let's get back in here so we're out of the elements. Alright guys, I think this is going to work, at least for a temporary base in the desert. We need to have a base set up in order to get our desert gear. But I'm going to go all the way up here and set up some type of base with a bedroll. So let's go ahead and get that up. Alright, there we go. That way if we do... Really? That's gonna have to do. Alright. Let me see here, guys. We need to find out... We need to find out for crafting what the desert gear requires. Okay, we need desert survival. The challenge is... We're going to track that. So we need to... Alright guys, I am back. Yeah, I had a little creeper guy coming up the steps. Tried to attack me. He's one of those guys that summons those bees. I think we're all set up with that, but I need to check the mission again. Let me see here. What else do we need to do for this? Let's see, we've already got our base established. We need to harvest some aloe leaves, create sunstroke tonic, use it, kill desert biome zombies. We've already killed two of those ranchers. That's why I just now killed 10 of the zombies in the desert. We already done that. Harvest some oil shale and gather these items to craft the desert gear. So I don't know, we might end up running out of time here, guys. We are getting close to night. We do, like I said, we have a base now, so that's good. We need to find 3 more of those weird rancher zombies. Everything's cleared out here. See if there's anything in the cupboards. Jam sandwiches. Always manage to find... There's a torso on the stove. That's disgusting. Okay. Let's see. Dishwasher has something in it. Rotten flesh. I think I'm too close to the outside, apparently. Alright, let's see here. Nothing in here I can use. Well, like I said, at least we got our base set up. I need to kill more zombies. That's what it boils down to. That and find some oil shale. Okay, here's some things I just unlocked. There's a zombie. I need to find 3 more of those weird zombies, the ranchers. There's a chicken. Now let me check the map. It might show us where the oil shale is. Let's see here. We've got... See these little blocks here? Those are usually indications that there's some type of mineral available. It actually could be just stone. Yeah, that's just stone. We're going to have to really look around for some oil shale. There's oil shale right there. We got that completed. Alright, that's good. We need to get some aloe. No, aloe, not yucca. Well, let's get in this temperate zone so we can breathe again. There we go. Catch our breath here. Kill this zombie. She's down. Alright. So I think we need to find the... Yeah, we need to get aloe leaves. Then we need to make the sunstroke tonic. Yeah, we're almost there. We've got just those 3 weird zombies we gotta find. Alright. That might be a little tricky. Not seeing any aloe. There's one. Alright, he's down. That's 3 out of 5. Can't believe I'm not finding any aloe. Here's some. Here's some more. Okay, we got that completed. Alright, I think we might have almost all of this completed. Let's get over here and catch our breath. Let's see here. Challenge, we need... Okay, where's the bird? Okay, 3 out of 5 rancher zombies. Once we get 2 more of those, we will have this licked. You get rid of him. Alright. He's just keeping out of my range here. There he is. I got him. About time. Alright. I wonder if I can make that. Might be able to make that. Let me see. There's a gear challenge. Sunstroke tonic. Alright, I need oil shale, mushrooms, and water. And aloe vera leaves. Well, I have everything except water, if you can believe that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to my base and make that. Those two zombies I need to find, that's gonna be a little bit trickier. You just have to run across them. They literally can be anywhere. Let me get back to our main base. See if I can't craft that tonic and utilize it. Then we'll come back and get the zombies in the morning. Because we're already at the end of day 31. We're not going to have enough time to do all that. Alright guys, I am back. And I've got the tonic put together. Oops, hit the wrong button there. Yeah, here is the Sunstroke tonic. And I'm supposed to take that in order for us to continue this. Now, let me go ahead and see here. Desert gear. So now we have unlocked found or built a shelter, harvested the aloe leaves, crafted the Sunstroke tonic. We need to use it, harvested oil shale, and we need to gather items for desert gear. Now, this one's going to be a little trickier. We have probably just enough time to do this. We need to kill 2 more zombies of a certain type. That's good enough. I mean, like a knucklehead left my bike back where I was before. It's quite a distance away. Let me see here. Yep, there it is. That's alright. We'll go ahead and head over there and we'll see what we can do about finding these 2 zombies that will complete this. It's going to take us a minute to get there. I'll bring you back once we get closer. Alright guys, we are at the desert. Now I'm going to go ahead and drink this tonic. Should help me to survive in the desert longer. And now we need to find those 2 zombie types. Well, the 1 zombie type, 2 of them anyway. And we might as well find our bicycle while we're at it. Seriously? She's down. Okay, we're almost to the bicycle. Ouch. Okay, I see it. It's right behind my little base symbol there. I'm not sure why it's all the way over here. That's not the one I need. We'll take him out though. I don't know how long that apparently 6 minutes is the longest it goes. Okay, I need to go this way. Oh wow, I gotta get up and over these. Oh shoot. It's a coyote. Shoot, I hate to have to kill him. Where's my machete here? Well, I got a little meat out of it. Oh, we got one. Here he is. This is the guy we gotta take out. Okay, we need one more. And there he is. That should be it. Let's pick up our bicycle and we need to head back. Craft our gear. Alright. That was exciting. Okay, now we're in the temperate zone. This is weird. We got snow biome over there, desert there, temperate, and desert over there. Well, let's get back. We need to just put this stuff together. We can craft our desert gear. We have everything we need to do to easily get through the desert without any issues. Let me see here. I want to go ahead and check to see if there's anything in this. Yep. There we go. We got some honey. As much honey as we can carry because it's going to keep us from being infected. Okay, we got a ways to go here, guys, so I will bring you back once we get closer to our main base, and we will go ahead and craft our desert gear. I think after that, we just need to go to the burnt zone. That will be, at least we got 2 out of the 4. Alright guys, we're almost back to the base. Pretty much without incident. Alright. We've got a lot of stuff with us. I think the inventory on the bicycle is already full. There we go. Alright, let's see here. We have for the desert gear mission. For some reason it's not showing anything I'm tracking. Usually it does. So I need to get armor crafting kit, scrap polymers, leather, cloth, and lenses. Okay, that's what I gotta. That's what's gonna take a little bit of time. And we need sand for that. I don't think I have any sand. Yep, we were just at the daggone desert and we're out of sand. That's what it looks like. Not good. Alright, well, let's go ahead and unload this stuff. I'm going to have to go back and get some sand. Alright guys, I'm going to have to go back and get some sand in order to complete this. And I can do this while it is nighttime. But I'm going to have to get as much sand as I can possibly get. Now in the desert, sand's everywhere, so I just need to get to the closest portion of the desert here. Whoops, there we go. Looks like we got it over here, fairly close. It's just funny that the one thing I need, and there was tons of it, and I was already there. I could have just gathered if I without even trying hard. It shouldn't take long to get over here, honestly. It's not very far away. Yep, there it is. Yeah, the closer I can get, the better. At least now. Well, no, I don't have that together yet. Alright, let's see what we can do about collecting this. Alright, do I have a shovel available to me here? Yep, I do. Looks like I'm getting clay too, that's good. Alright guys, we've got our sand. Probably more than enough. Just fine. We need to make more jars. We need to make concrete. So the more the better. Pretty much have a straight shot home, so shouldn't take us too long to get back, and we can go ahead and put that together. Alright guys, we're back. Let's go ahead and get in here. So we need to make lenses. That means we need to go back down to the forge room. Put the sand in there so that we can make those. Yeah, it might not be a bad idea for me to go ahead and make some extra ones because I'm going to probably need them for the smoke gear and the radioactive gear. So I think I might make 6 or 8 or whatever. 6 should do it. Alright, let's see here. We got only 2 sand in there. 70 sand in there. let's go ahead and drop some in here to cook. Well, let's, wait a minute. I think we might have maxed out on how much we can put in there. Yep, apparently there is a maximum here, guys. I didn't know that. That's interesting. Yeah, you can only get so much stone in these things, apparently. And I have exceeded that. Alright. Let's see if we can't make some of the... I got crushed sand here. A lens. There we go. Need to make 6 of them. Oh, wow. How much does it take? Dang, Alright. For some reason, I can only make 2 lenses at a time. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe it takes a lot. Apparently, it takes a lot of sand to make a lens. Jeez. I didn't realize that. I probably should have collected more sand. Let's see if I can make any more here. There's 1 lens. Right, I'm just going to wait around for the other one. That's interesting. So I need to get a lot more sand than that. Apparently you can't get more than 30,000 of anything in here. That's something I did not know. Something, guys, you might want to know. There is a max out on how much it can store. Interesting. Wonder if I can get a lens on... Yeah, I can. No. I apparently don't have enough to... Yep, I can craft 2 more over here. That's cool. Like I said, it takes a lot to make a lens. Alright, there we go. Well, let's let everything there cook. We need to start getting more stuff to put in that forge room. Blatantly. Alright, we're almost up to the top. And we need to collect the rest of the stuff to make this happen. Let's see. Desert gear. So we need to get polymers, armor crafting kit, cloth fragments. Alright, let's see. Leather, cloth, armor crafting. What was the other thing? It's polymers. There it is. See, challenge completed. We just need to... I don't know if we have to do it here or... Desert gear. Okay, why can't I do this? Well, that's burnt. Why is that not unlocked? Hold on. It's still saying locked. This doesn't make sense. Oh, I have to redeem everything. Once I do that, it'll unlock. Now it's unlocked. Okay. Now we just craft it. Okay. And apparently, I've got some of the burnt zone. I keep forgetting you have to do that. Smoke gear, we need to challenge ourselves with that. No, we need to redeem that. So we got to get all that completed for that next one. Alright. Alright, once that's completed, we are able to go to the desert without dying. And not dying is always good. There it is. That's good. And we are good to go. Nice. So we have now completed desert and snow gear. We just need to get the burnt zone and the radioactive zone. We will be able to go anywhere we want to. Perfect. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and start bringing in some of my stuff that I have out in my bicycle. It's nighttime. That's pretty much all I can do at this point. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please be sure to share, comment, like, and subscribe. Learn a few things here. A lot of these things are not all that intuitive, but for some reason it's not tracking things as well as it should. I used to put the list of things I was supposed to get on the right side, and when I did tracking, I'm not seeing them. That's kind of strange. Have to figure something out about that. But anyway guys, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.
Don't let the sun set down on me. Don't let the sun set down on me. No food or water, maybe 7 days until I die. The bombs are falling, there was fire burning in the sky. The dead have risen.